while back. Not sure exactly when it was. But I had done a video titled Atheistic Priorities. And at the time, I had done a video after that, and I had said something to the effect that it was, at the very least, poorly articulated. And I kind of stand by that. But hopefully this will be a better version of the same video or something. It feels like one of the main axioms of kind of the atheistic worldview is the idea that life is finite, right? From the point of your birth to a point hopefully many years hence, that's all you have. That's all there is to life. At the end of it, it's just poof, nothingness. And because of this worldview, I tend to think it changes one's perspective on life itself, that life is no longer just a good thing or just it's no longer just a good thing, it's also now a finite resource. And people can look at that and they might be able to say that, from their perspective at least, that's a good thing, right? People valuing life is a good thing. They'll be more reluctant to take life. They'll be more likely to try and make the most of life while they're here. That's a good thing, that people think that life is finite. But in the same way, it can also breed a type of barbarism or gold fever, right? There's going to be a pretty significant portion of people whose reaction to the finite nature of life is more along the lines of, oh, my life is really important. My enjoyment is really important, because at the end of this, there's nothing. It's just this, from the moment of my birth to my death, that's all there is. And they're going to beg and borrow and scrimp and save and rape and pillage and do whatever they have to increase their own life or enjoyment of life. And the problem is, from an atheistic worldview, I don't think you can logically argue them out of this perspective. It is a logical conclusion to come to. You could maybe argue a type of quality over quantity mentality, but that's more an argument of like subjective taste or should we say already existing human connection. The fact that maybe you are connected to people and you feel empathy towards them, and therefore you logically conclude that you should make the most of life by being connected and being a part of something. But I don't think there's no moral obligation there. So I think it's very hard for a person who like a moral atheist, who would conclude that what one should do with life is to make the most of it and to help other people and to not take life easily. I think it'd be very hard for that type of person to argue this other type of atheist into their own type of worldview. Because again, it's down to subjective taste. Anyways, hopefully that made more sense. You can go watch the original video if you want to, and compare and contrast or something. Alright, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please press the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to.